Good evening, fellow punters. Mickey D back with you here. The clock on the wall says 6:21 on a bitterly cold Sunday evening in December in the west of Ireland. Back with a few for tomorrow. I spent a while looking for sort of value angles tomorrow that might be able to do an each way lucky 15. Small money. We won't lose too much if it doesn't come in, and we'll win a few pound if it does, or if we get the fourth and placed. Or a winner with it or whatever. There's a few shorties at Dundalk, but it's easy to pick them out. But I picked two at Wolverhampton and two at Dundalk, or Fundalk as I like to call it, in December. Today we had Light Parade placed. Went out to 9-1 and 10-1 in places. It was left too much to do, but it came third. So I think it was 6-1 or 7-1 SP. So we didn't lose any money and we made a slight profit on the race. And Cool Survivor ran second. Actually, what I couldn't understand in that 6-horse race, 365 were playing each way on 3 places and only 6 in the race. And it was 9-2 at the time. So I done an each way double, 9-2 and 9-1. So I made profit on that. And I made money in bed this morning. In Hong Kong, Botanic ran first at 11-1, ran second, got ran down by the Japanese horse, something Maryland, and then Wellington, that won. We're given a great ride by Ryan Moore, 7-2. That went out to 9-2 with some bookies last night. I thought it was going to appear in the parade ring with 3 legs, because it was weighted to turn around the form with the last time, as I tried to explain last night. And then Golden 60, they ganged up on him, 2 of the from the 1 yard. He was ready to make a move into 4th place on the back stretch, and fella cut the nose of one out beside him, and he lost about 2 lengths at that point, and that was enough. He lost out by a neck. That was for 3 in a row in that race. I'm not sure whether they're retiring him or was it Glory Vaz that they're retiring, one or the other. But we finished on a high with Romantic Warrior. That's a great little horse. That should be undefeated, actually. It won very snug. That was 7-4, 13-8. I don't know what it SP'd at. But it was grand to make money on a Sunday morning. I love them races because I know people's on about foreign racing, but the best horses, they're all trying for big money, so if you can study the forum and get an angle on the race, it can be profitable. So anyway, congratulations to the Longford Slashers lady and winner of the All-Ireland yesterday. A regular contributor in the comments section is Gary Donlan, and he was saying today that he hit a few scoops last night. I would hope that you would have had some again today and tonight and take tomorrow off, because that seldom comes around at a club in rural Ireland. That's Longford's first ever All-Ireland at club level, probably at any level. Don't quote me on that. So I said there was good crack there. Few newcomers on the bus. Say hello to is David O'Leary. That's hardly the ex-soccer player, ex-Arsenal. He was manager too, wasn't he? And Gary Burns is new. Noel Keane, or Kane. We call it Kane, and some people call it Keane. K-A-N-E. And Mark Murphy. So you're all very welcome on board. Somebody asked the question about the buzz. It's the bus. I don't mention the bus horse is something that if we have tipped and it ran well or won for us, I don't call it a bus horse. That we sort of, actually a couple of bus horses. Impervious was a bus horse in Punchestown and in Cheltenham, I think, last spring. And I'm back to the last time. I'd know the owner. But anyway, I'm waffling on too much. On to tomorrow. The 4:45 at Dundalk. There's the horse there, Happaugue. He's 33-1. They're paying 4 places. But this ran for us in Roscommon in a handicap hurl race, and it fell. And it was going to be placed that day for John McConnell, rated 90. and it's just 59 on the flat. But the last day they ran at 10.5 furlongs, as you can see, and they weren't going fast enough for him, and he didn't get home. And he has won twice in Dundalk before, of 45 and 54, and it's only 57 now. It's back in trip to a mile. Fast run race. They're running it back quick again. I think we could include that in each way look 15 at that price. You can see there's it's a 2-1 favourite, but after that, if it finished even third or fourth, because they have to be trying tomorrow, this sort of close to Christmas. And then in the 6th or the 5:15, a horse that we backed the last time, everyone needs one now and again, is a Virtual Hug. Now, it ran last the last time, but it wasn't too busy. It stepped up in trip. First time cheek piece is on. As you can see, it's over handicap hurl, it was 107. So if you took off 40 off that, that'd be 67. And it's in the 50s again. But Shamey Heffernan is riding. And why would Shamey Heffernan get up on the saddle if he didn't think it had a chance? It has won a good few races. He had a treble there last week. There's a fly in the ointment, Sky Legend. It's the first run for Dennis Hogan after leaving the James Ferguson yard. But it hasn't ran at 1.5 miles like before. So I'm just hoping. It's not a great race. As you can see there's an awful lot of zeros in front of an awful lot of horses there. And at 8-1, I thought I might include that as well. On to the 6:30 at Wolverhampton. There's a horse here, Alice Kitty. It's for a young enough trainer or a new enough trainer, Matt Crawley. He's 1 for 4 in the last 21 days. But this used to be with Jessica Harrington. And she ran it in a claimer in Ballinrobe, and she lost the horse. It was claimed off her, and it went to Sneezy Foster. And then it went to Gordon Elliott. It was rated 74 that time when it was claimed. It was 91 over hurls. It's back down to but there's a race in it, I think. There's a red hat. It's on the very left as we watch this race. I watch where it finishes up. Why are you doing this to me? On the very left of the picture, as you look at it, with the red cap.
Bit harsh, trying to make some headway. In behind towards the left, Royal Thunder, and ridden along is Alice Kitty. Heading to the final two, Alpha King ridden along. Commander Hector looks a menace and looks like is about to challenge. Coming into it as well, At Liberty now has been shaken up to improve under Ryan Moore. Then out wider, Royal Thunder trying to get going in behind them as they now head down to the final furlong and a half. And it's At Liberty who's gone on now. At Liberty by about a length. To in second place, Commander Hector. Then Royal Thunder in behind that with in behind Alpha King. But well clear is At Liberty, must be 2 lengths in front, staying on strongly. Won for the first time last week at Leicester and follows up here at Yarmouth today. At Liberty, driven out to win from Commander Hector. Staying on as well was...
If the handbrake is off that, at some point that's going to win a race. And I was hoping it's 4-1, well it was 6-1 earlier. And the same trainer has a horse in the last race, and appropriately it's called Stranger Things, because stranger things could happen that he might have had a double, I was thinking. And this horse, we'll have a quick look at the last race. He's on the rail with the white cap and the white sleeves as the turn for home. White cap, white sleeves on the rail.
Ridden along then on the inside, that's at Henley Park. In behind him is Tor Thief. Towards the outside, Carmela Soprano, looking for the favourite. He's got a bit to do from there, hasn't he? George Ridsdale, stars on the sleeves. They turn for home. And here comes Guitar now on the outside. Richard Kingscote in the first time blinkers to come and poke the nose in front. To Walefa in second place. They've opened up 4 lengths on Tor Thief. George Ridsdale needs to sprout wings as they head down inside the final furlong. The leader is Guitar going on here. Tor Thief running on, and also Come to Pass. On the inside, Walefa is rallying. It's going to be a bunch finish. Come to Pass in the beige is going home well for John Egan. Come to Pass Tight for the Miners. George Ridsdale did fly, but it was all too late. He's involved for the Miners with...
So there's a race in that fella as well, I think. He's 15-2 there. But a wider track in Wolverhampton, the surface should be alright. It's not that strong of a race. Only a 4-year-old. Well bred. I thought that might have a chance. So there's the angle I was trying to get for tomorrow. As I always say, there's rations for everything. There's curtains for cakes. That's why I picked them tomorrow. If they all blow out, they all have a chance on forum. They all have a chance if they're trying, as they say. But ours is the thing. So we're just hoping for the best. And that's the angle I chose for tomorrow on the Monday. So I don't know what's on Tuesday. I didn't get a chance to look yet. I had no pint this weekend, so I might go for 2 or 3 now and bash the bookies. Over and out.